All right, so what we're gonna cook today is what I call a broccoli bowl. It's a great snack, kind of an in-between meal. It can be strict paleo if you wanna discard the cheese. If you eat dairy, you can bring the cheese in. So all you do is you take about a ½ inch of water or less and you fill the pan, and then you slice up broccoli and fill the pan with it, okay? So we're gonna steam this broccoli and get that going right over here. And as the broccoli steams, previously you need to get some hard-boiled eggs going. So what the meal is going to include is it's going to be hard-boiled eggs sliced up on top of steamed broccoli. So the broccoli is going to be just fine steamed. We're going to add some pepper. You can add some sea salt if you want, a small amount, and you just let it steam. It probably takes about 10 to 15 minutes to steam. The hard-boiled eggs, once they start boiling, I like to let them go for 20 minutes after the boil to get them well done. And then as soon as the broccoli's done, we'll slice up the eggs. We're gonna add walnuts, and if you eat cheese, you can add some shredded cheese or some raw cheese on top of the broccoli and let it melt. All right, so we're finishing up the broccoli bowl here, and what we've got is steamed broccoli in these containers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some raw cheese just right over the top of them.
Just on that one.
And one of them we're going to keep strict paleo, and one of them we're going to use cheese. So depending on your diet, depends on if you add cheese or not. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add about 4 hard-boiled eggs to each one, and they're just sliced up like this. We just put them right over the top. And you can use an olive oil based dressing or an acceptable dressing of your choice to mix in this. I prefer to use like a vinaigrette or just an olive oil based dressing. As soon as we get the eggs in, all we do is you take about 1/3 cup of chopped walnuts, throw it over the top. This one we'll do the same thing with walnuts. Take 1/3 of a cup of walnuts, and this is the one that had the cheese, so this is not strict paleo. Again, use the dressing of your choice. And there you have it. It's a great, easy, quick meal, something you can transport. You can make a bunch of them at a time and store them and eat them over 3 or 4 days. All right, so now we're gonna do the tuna cup. And this is, again, is a super, super quick recipe, very easy to make. All you do is you get your containers, however many you wanna make. Right now we're just making 2. And you take tuna, a full can of tuna, and you throw it in here. I like to use darker meat tuna. It has a little bit higher fat. Some of the white meat is not fatty enough. And again, fat is a great source of energy, and we need to really up our fat, whether you're doing paleo or zone. Most athletes need more fat. So as soon as we put the tuna in, we take raw mixed nuts with sunflower seeds, and we just sprinkle those over the top, just like that. Then, again, if you use cheese or have any dairy in your diet, you can throw cheese on top. We're doing strict paleo, so we're not using cheese. As soon as we're done with the nuts, we're gonna throw a couple of sliced hard-boiled eggs on each one. Just like that. Then we're gonna move to the fruit, and a good amount of apple, probably about a ½ an apple in each one. Just throw it over the top just like that. Next, we're gonna go for some strawberries. Probably 2 or 3 strawberries sliced up into multiple pieces. Right over the top like that. And finally, probably about 1/4 of a pear or less, just some sliced up pear on top. And we're gonna finish it off with the fruit with some blueberries. Do a handful of blueberries. This is a great portable meal, a great post-workout meal to bring in some fruits and protein and fat. And we're gonna top it off with 1/4 of an avocado on top, just like that. And then that is the finished product. That is a tuna cup. Store it like that in the fridge, covered up, and when you eat it, you can add olive oil over the top, or again, another acceptable dressing. I think you'll enjoy this one. It's super easy to make, and it tastes great.